we started with the drawings, sort of just flat on paper.
Well, everything starts with a sketch.
I've never sketched so many shoes in my life.
Sketching will be the most powerful tool we have as designers.
We sort of sketched it all first and then sort of brought it to life in Illustrator.
So going from a hand sketch to Illustrator to 3D is a fantastic workflow.
In my head, I need to understand what the designer is thinking, but it's difficult on the 2D drawing because it's 2D, it's flat.
The CAD packages that we're using allows them to create something quick, but also something that is solid and able to be produced in the end.
You can make really complicated shapes a lot easier than you can by hand.
It makes it much more agile to build up a sole in 3D than if you had to do it all by hand.
I was struggling so much with this one specific way that we had to form the shoe, and as soon as I figured out what I needed to do, it was like the world opened up to me. It was really crazy.
If the designer wants to change the width of a groove or thickness of the sole, I can just pull down some splines and it will move automatically.
You get a understanding of proportion before having it in hand.
I've been adding a lot of textures into my 3D drawings.
We can actually pick materials and customize them. If you want black leather, it's easy for us to apply the black leather.
You can create like a knit pattern and then you can add it into the blocks of shape so it looks like it is actually knitted.
This allows us to actually in an hour, make 70 different designs that we can quickly pick from and then visualize. And in the end, take them to a 3D printer or anything else where we can have it in our hands in hours instead of days.
Having a digital program that you can quickly sketch in is basically giving you a communication tool.
I suppose it's just a way of actually imagining it better than on your drawing.
That makes it a lot easier for us to actually show something to the client, or in this case to ECCO, and see, well, this is what I'm visualizing in my head.
I think it looks really nice. It makes the drawings look less flat.
I would recommend designers working in 3D, and I know it's also something that we think about here in the design department at ECCO.
The good thing about it too is that you can start the printer and do something else.
We had to 3D print one of our soles.
It's a really nice feature to have these rapid prototyping and these 3D printers, because you have the output really fast and you got it in your hand and you can feel it.
We can test things virtually before we actually make them in real life.
The biggest benefit of this is time. It's much faster.
If I should point to something that was good about the digital entrance of sustainability, is that we can test things virtually before we actually make them in real life.
So I think it's great, and it's what the designers here want, to have something they can feel.
I was very happy when I saw the 3D printed sole.
Yes,
that was amazing.
So actually seeing what all your hard work and like organizing and everything turns out to actually be a shoe that is like almost as you imagined it.
It's actually a shoe.
It's actually a shoe.
I mean,
you can wear it.
Yeah.